Each of us, inhabitants of the earth, surely knows their address, knows where they live. We know the name of the country, the city, the street we live in, and the number of the house. But where is the earth itself situated? And what is its address? Let's find this out together with a jolly little dragon named Woody. He lives in the constellation of Cassiopeia, next to the Great Bear, and travels around the universe in search of adventure.
Where will my curiosity take me today, I wonder? Maybe I'll find new friends, just like in my previous travels. Once I visited their planets, and perhaps someday they will come to me. Oh, what's that ahead? What? A cosmic disturbance? It seems something is drawing me into some kind of vortex. Oh no, not that! Leave me alone! Ah! What was that? Oh, who are you? What kind of a cosmic being?
Me? I'm a girl, Lena. And you look like a...
Like a dragon? I don't bite. Woody, nice to meet you. Now, where am I?
You're on the island of La Palma.
La what? I mean, on a universal scale. Where am I?
Aha! You landed on a planet called Earth. And you were from up there? Really?
What do you think? Perhaps I was dragged into some kind of a vortex. What an interplanetary adventure. And a little girl on the shore.
Don't worry, I'm not that little. I took a cat out of a tree myself yesterday.
Big deal. And what else happens here, little jokester? You see, I travel around the universe, and every time I come back home with lots of unforgettable experiences. Can you tell me about your planet?
Well, if you really don't bite, sit down next to me, and I'll tell you everything. There are so many interesting things on our planet. However, ancient Egyptians, funny people, believed that the Earth was as flat as a pancake. And the sky was a huge dome, like the one in a circus. And the sun was a traveler on a ship.
funny.
And in India, they pictured the Earth as a hemisphere that looked like a half a watermelon, lying on the backs of 4 elephants, stamping along the back of a giant tortoise.
And I can imagine how huge this tortoise must have been.
But that's not all, buddy. Now, I'll surprise you even more. According to ancient Greeks, the Earth was a disk surrounded by an unnavigable sea. They thought the stars emerged from it every evening, and every morning they returned there. And Helios, the god of the sun, rose from the sea and traveled through the sky in his golden chariot.
I never met him there. How strange your ancestors were. Invented all sorts of bizarre stories. Now tell me what your planet is really like.
Perhaps you will be surprised, but our Earth is ball-shaped. It rotates around its axis, turning so that all sides have some time facing the sun. That's why day succeeds night, and night succeeds day. The alternation of day and night is an eternal, unchanging natural phenomenon, you know. And the axis of the Earth is tilted at a small angle. So there are different seasons on our planet. Winter, spring, summer, and autumn.
Oh, I see.
This is why the Earth is always different color. It's so interesting.
I've got it. You know, I even feel a little sorry for the Earth because it rotates day and night without a rest. And do you know where the Earth lives? I already like this wonderful planet, so I want to know its address, in case I want to come here again.
Be sure to visit us again. Now listen carefully. In this part of the universe, the sun gives warmth and light to everything that lives here. Therefore, this area is called the solar system. We see the sun as a radiant yellow disk in the sky. Since it is very bright, we can't see the stars. Only when the sun hides behind the horizon, the sky becomes dark enough to distinguish the stars. In fact, the sun is also a star, but it is very close to the Earth. Like other stars, the sun is a huge ball of incandescent gas. The temperature on its surface is 6,000 degrees, and inside it reaches 15 million degrees.
That's quite a temperature. Is the sun sick?
No, don't worry. It's the sun. Then the solar system is a big family. The sun is in its center. And around it, planets revolve, each in its orbit. Some closer to the sun, and some further. The sun, as well as the Earth and other planets, were formed a long time ago, 4.5 billion years ago, from a huge cloud of gas and dust.
So Earth is not the only one? Who else lives here?
Now I will name all the planets, starting from the nearest to the sun. Remember? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Wow! There are 8 of them! An impressive family.
Like in every family, they are somewhat similar and somewhat different. It would be boring otherwise. Some of them are hot. Others are covered with ice. Some are small. Others are enormous. There are planets consisting of gas. There are single planets. And there are planets around which satellites rotate.
How exciting! Lena, please tell me where this wonderful family, the solar system, lives. In what place?
In a place called a galaxy.
What is a galaxy? What kind of a region is this?
Scientists say a galaxy is a huge cluster of billions of stars and planets. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way. It's very, very big. Even a ray of light that flies the fastest needs 100,000 years to cross it.
That's amazing! So, I will have to fly very quickly to come back here. Are the Sun, the Earth, and all other planets the principal ones in the Milky Way galaxy?
Of course not, Woody. The sun is just an ordinary star. Besides it, there are hundreds of billions of stars in the galaxy. And we, together with the sun and the planets, are somewhere in the middle, between the center of the galaxy and its edge.
I see. The galaxy consists of different stars. Some stars are several times larger than your sun and shine brighter, while others are several times smaller
Well done!
and shine weaker.
And what's more, stars can be of different colors. White, red, blue, and yellow. This is because they have different temperatures. The blue stars are the hottest. The yellow ones have an average temperature. And the red ones are the coldest. Only 3,000 degrees. Now, little Draggy, you probably didn't think that looking into the starry sky, you looked into the past.
What do you mean, in the past?
Let me explain. The light from the stars flies to us for several centuries or millennia. So today we see them not the way they are now, but the way they looked in those distant ages.
Incredible! You can see the past.
Not just me. Everyone can. You too.
Fancy that. The sky is a time machine. I can look millions of years into the past.
Yes, that's true. Some stars don't live alone, but form groups. star clusters. The brightest of them are the Pleiades, and the largest spherical ones look like huge balls consisting of millions of stars.
So, apart from stars and planets, is there anything else interesting in the galaxy?
Yes, there is. The space between the stars is not at all empty. Giant accumulations of gas and dust form clouds that shine brightly. They are called nebulas. Some of them have bizarre shapes. They can resemble an animal, a bird, or something fantastic.
Look, Lena, this nebula resembles a cat's eye.
Indeed, and this one reminds me of an Eskimo.
And this one looks like the head of a witch.
Don't be afraid. There are nebulas that look like a butterfly, the planet Saturn, even a horse's head.
I wonder why I've never seen them.
These nebulas are very far away. They're completely invisible to the naked eye. These photos have been made with the help of powerful telescopes.
If I were not a traveler, I would certainly become an astronomer. Rock the...
We have the Roque de los Muchachos observatory on this island. And my grandfather works there.
What? Are you up to your old tricks again?
Roque de los Muchachos. It's the name of the observatory. I also want to become an astronomer, so I know that in addition to ordinary stars, gas, and dust, our star system has white dwarfs, pulsars, and black holes.
Dwarfs? I would look at them.
No. White dwarfs are old stars that glow very lightly. They become so compressed that they are no larger than the Earth.
Black hole sounds like something terrible. A cosmic chill creeps over me from the name itself.
Yes, Woody. A black hole is a place with a very strong gravity. So when traveling, beware of them.
Wow! But how do you recognize these holes?
Look, a black hole, like a huge vacuum cleaner, can draw the whole solar system in and absorb it forever. Nothing, not even light, can escape from this insidious trap.
So scary. I'll feel better if you go on telling me about the galaxy.
Okay then, listen up. The galaxy revolves slowly. It makes one revolution in 230 million years, which constitutes the galactic year.
What has happened over this galactic year? I wonder.
Well, you'll be astonished. Only one galactic year ago, dinosaurs walked around the Earth.
Is it possible that the Earth and my planet are related? I look like these wonderful animals.
Now do you understand why I'm not afraid of you?
Yes! But tell me, how long has your galaxy existed?
From its birth, the galaxy has revolved only 52 times and multiplied by 230. You must be an exact pupil at school to calculate. So when you visit us next time, I'll answer you.
You'll be an excellent pupil.
It's also interesting that the world doesn't end outside our galaxy. Billions of star systems are scattered throughout the universe. Some of them are similar to our Milky Way galaxy. Others are different.
What wonderful images.
They're made with huge telescopes. These are spiral vortex star trails, regular spheres, and just clouds of stars.
Yeah, I see that the universe is just limitless. But now, it will be much easier for me to find your planet, especially since now I have such an educated friend here.
Just remember, the Earth is the third planet from the Sun in the spiral galaxy called the Milky Way. Woody, look, the night has already come. You see, as I said, stars are in the sky.
Look, I can already see where my home is. My star is already glittering, and I think it's time for me to fly.
It's a pity. I'll miss you. Say hello to your planet for me. Write me a letter with the return address.
Okay, will do, but I'll definitely come back. Bye, Lena!
And you, children, remember the address of our planet and tell your parents and friends our address is the universe, Milky Way galaxy, the solar system, the third planet from the Sun, the Earth,